Last June, Paul McCartney revealed that AI had been used to extract John Lennon's voice from an old demo in order to create a final Beatles song. It is likely that this track is Now and Then, which the three surviving Beatles attempted to record in 1995. They had already successfully recorded the songs Free as a Bird and Real Love based on Lennon demos. However, Now and Then was unusable as there was too much tape noise. The Beatles' fandom was sent into a state of panic, as many thought that AI had been used to generate new material. People may have felt this way as multiple videos had recently started appearing on YouTube, which used AI to make it sound like Paul and the other Beatles were singing songs they have never sung before. Here are two short excerpts.
Strawberry fields, nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. We're talking away, I don't know what I'm to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shining away.
A week later, Paul clarified that AI had not been used to create any new material, and that it had only been used to separate John's voice from a demo. This type of AI is actually available for free online, and I used it to isolate some instruments from Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter!
However, the AI that Paul McCartney used is much more accurate and is not available to the public. It was developed by Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson and used to make quiet conversations louder on the 2021 documentary Get Back, and to separate instruments in order to remix the Beatles' Revolver. To demonstrate how groundbreaking this is, it's a bit like being able to turn a cake back into eggs and flour. People were also concerned about the fact that the late George Harrison was not around to play on the track, and that he had previously dismissed the song as rubbish. This is what YouTuber and Beatles collector Parler Graham had to say about this problem.
And the argument that it shouldn't come out because George hated it is a moot point. How would anyone know how he would have felt about it today? Olivia and Danny have so far done a great job with George's legacy, and I have no issue trusting their judgment on this.
Here are some other Beatles YouTubers' opinions on the matter.
It's got a hell of a lot to live up to, but I'm very excited about it. And hey, maybe while they're at it, they can use that demixing technology to clean up other anthology songs. I mean, I would just adore a remastered version of Real Love, or pretty much anything off Anthology.
Now, they call this new technology AI. I'm not so sure that it's true AI. After all it can be is algorithms going in search of the presuppositions of whoever programmed those algorithms. But if that's all it is, I have no trouble with this technology.
Thankfully, Ringo Starr would eventually clarify that all four Beatles would be on the track, including George. He also stated that the track was beautiful. Around this time, further evidence emerged that the new song would be Now and Then, as videos containing the original demo of the song started to be taken down from YouTube. At this point, most people believed that there wouldn't be any more information until the song's release. However, new material leaked out after Penn Jillette was let into Abbey Road Studios and then revealed information about the track on his podcast. Here are the highlights.
Paul wanted to sing along with John, because that's something the Beatles did, and they made Paul's voice younger.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then Paul played bass. Then they put an orchestra in. Then they put horns in.
Oh, no.
Then they repeated the John thing, 4 times to make it a full song.
I know what you're trying to do, and I still just want the television track. I don't.
Then they put George's guitar.
Yeah.
Then they had an outtake from Because the world is round, it blows. They had an outtake from that, which had George, Paul, and John singing together in a chord. They took that chord, changed the key,
oh my God,
and had that be their backing vocals. He's also going in and remixing the Red and the Blue album with all those tracks laid out separately. Because now they can give him 5 tracks of drums.
Oh, wow.
And I've heard remixes before, but this sounded so live. It sounded like Imagine Dragons, except it was the Beatles. You know, it was that well recorded.
What do you think of this news? Did they really use AI to make Paul's voice younger? Or is Pendulette wrong? And Paul's vocals were actually recorded years ago when he was younger. And they're remixing the Red and Blue albums, the huge Beatles compilations from 1973. Finally, when will all of this be released? In my opinion, the Red and Blue albums will be released for Christmas, while Now and Then will come out earlier, possibly in September or October. Thank you for watching, and please give your opinion on this in the comments.